Well, students, today I am just discussing you the practical session with data frame. Fine, data frame in Python Panda. All right. So last year you all have done the Python and all the other Python languages and the different type of control statement and the objects like list, tuple, all these things. Now what actually I want to mean that these are the prerequisites actually that you need to have while doing the Python data frame. Okay, so first of all let me tell you one thing, that data frame is actually what kind of structure it is. Actually it is actually a two-dimensional structure having row and column. All right, so the thing is that whenever we are creating a Python data frame, always it will be import pandas as pd, that must be written. Okay, otherwise what will happen, this particular thing will not be cannot be used, means like I mean to say the data frame. All right, so you can take it in a dictionary, you can form it in different way. Okay, you can combine the data frames also. The dictionaries can be taken in the list also. So that is the thing. So you can see here the labels I have taken, this is just a list I have taken, and here the d1 is actually defined as a dictionary. Fine, so it is having the key value pair, three key value pairs. Okay, that means it is having the how many items, three items. All right, and this is the level actually, a b c d e f, that was the thing. Okay, so index here I am writing levels. Okay, so what is actually the thing, so the default index of data frame is 0 1 2 3 4 and so on. Okay, that is the thing. All right, so now the thing is that, see, if I am removing this particular levels and all, okay, suppose I am removing this one, then what will happen, let's see, I'm just keeping this one out here, I'm just leaving this one out here, I'm writing a simple command print df only. Okay, so later on these two commands we will discuss. Just now I am not doing these two commands. Fine, so print df. Okay, so one by one you will see. Now I'm doing the run module out here. Now you see that how this is to be done. Okay, so you see when it will execute, what it will show exactly, then you will have an idea about the data frame index. Fine, then how it will how it is functioning and all. All right, so here the thing is that you can see out here the data frame index has appeared as 0 1 2 3 4 5, and the values have been distributed under the column a b c. So one thing is clear from here, that whenever you are taking the key value pair of a dictionary, okay, and you are framing the data frame from d1, in that case what will happen, each column, okay, will be having the those value pairs, okay, those values, okay, which have been given in the list, okay, after the colon sign. You can see out here 1 2 3 4 5 6, this has been given to distributed into a, and b is having also the similar thing, and c is also will have the similar thing, 2 3 4 5 7 and all. Okay, 2 3 4 5 4 7. Okay, and c is having what, c is having actually 2 3 5 6 8 9, the similar thing. So each key will have their value, will be arranged in column. So for data frame, column is actually the default, which is also known as axis 0. What it will be expressed as axis 0. Okay, sorry, axis 0. All right, and what is axis 1? That is the row. Okay, that is the row. Okay, so if you don't mention anything, in that case it will be arranged as axis 0. All right, so now what I am doing actually, print d1, I'm just giving here now the command index equals to, so just to give a command d1 comma, I am giving out here index equals to levels. Okay, levels. Now I'm giving this one. Now you see the difference in the outputs, and you will have a clear cut idea about the data frame and its functioning. All right, now you see out here how it is appearing. All right, so the output will appear in a short while. Now you will be able to see, you see the difference in output, the same program. Okay, so the thing is that that time I had not mentioned any index. Okay, so what actually happened, okay, what actually happened, you see out here, this particular 0 1 2 3 4 5 was appearing. So this is actually, this proves that this is the default index of a data frame, and this is the row, you know it. So that's why it is a two-dimensional structure. All right, so now abc, whatever you are seeing out here, a b c d e f, so I've taken the index as levels, that's why it is framing in this way. Okay, that is the thing. All right, now the thing is that whenever you need to know, I hope you understand the difference. Okay, so whenever you are taking something, so it can be taken in another way also. Suppose you don't want to take the levels alone in this way, and instead you have you want to write the index in this way. So index equals to, also you can give out here, say for example 1 comma sorry, no sorry, a, it will be a comma B comma C comma D comma and then F. All right, so you can take it in this way also, just give a third bracket at the end. Okay, so the list has been defined and it has been defined under the index. All right, so now you take it as a run module and then click on OK. So index is a keyword actually. You will see that what is actually the thing. There is an saying an error is there. Okay, so I'm very sorry, so it has to be made as a remark, so I don't want to like this. Okay, anyway, so whenever you want to make something unexecutable, you can give it a hash before, so it will remain unexecutable. All right, so now the thing is that, so I'm doing, you see, so click on OK. Now you see you will receive the identical output as you used to give when you have given index equals to levels. Okay, that is actually the simple things. So there may be some problem. Okay, Hawker shape the value is 36 and you simply 35, value error has been appeared. Okay, just a minute. Index equals to levels. Okay, so that is the thing, A B C D E F. All right, so what is happening here are 3 columns and index equals to has been taken out here, D1 index, so it is giving an error. Let's see that why the error is coming actually. So A B C D E F, C D F it has been given, C D E is missing actually, that is why the error. So whenever error comes, no need to be panicked, and also just see it coolly, with cool head, then you will be able to understand what is actually the thing is happening. Okay, comma, so I had given the 5 indexes, that's why it was not coming. So it was, there are 6 index supposed to be given. Okay, so in the list, so now I am executing this program once again. Now let us see that what is actually the output will come. Okay, so for the error will come, error is quite natural in a program. Okay, so you need to debug it. Okay, with the I mean to say, you need to correct it or need to remove the error. Okay, see now it has been coming. Okay, it has been shown out here. Okay, so that is the thing. So you will see that same program I have done in 2-3 ways. Okay, another way also. Okay, so ABCDEF now has been given here. Previously I had written what, index equals to level. Okay, so that is the thing. So it will give you the this thing, and ABCDEF, this is actually whatever seeing the index that we have given it, that is actually the user defined index. Okay, so if you don't give anything, in that case the index will be 0 1 2 3 4 5. Now we are going back to our original program. Okay, so here it is, you see I'm giving here levels. Okay, so the same thing. Okay, so and I'm just to put it on. Okay, so now if you are executing, you will get the same output. Okay, so you students, you must do this practical. Okay, so practical implementation is very much required whenever you are learning this kind of programs and all. Quite easy this one is, but the thing is that at the same time you also should remember, you know, that practice makes a man perfect. So whenever you are practicing, that means you are achieving some fit, okay, in the field of programming, especially mathematics, programming and all this kind of practical subjects, okay, are very much practice is required. Okay, so that is the thing. So the identical output has come. So it is like that data frame can be framed, that can be formed in different way. Okay, now I'm coming to this one. Actually now I'm putting it off, then I'm discussing with this one what is actually this thing actually been said. Okay, now say click on so print df. Now what will happen, you can see it's the, I want to print what, I want to print the specific column from here. Okay, so that's what. Okay, now you see that how this is to be done. Now you see, first of all the data frame will be printed in the form of output, then the column and A and C will be extracted from it and will be printed. So as I have said, accordingly it has appeared. Okay, so that is the thing you can see out here. Okay, so A and C has appeared, so that is the thing. So what I have done, I have given the only the key. Okay, only the key from the dictionary, and the data frame has printed it. Okay, so that is the thing. So A and C has been printed out here, and ABC, this is the entire data frame, you know. Okay, and now the thing is that, so this is some kind of something new for you. This one is, that is the LOC command. LOC means what, from where to where you want. Okay, so colon, this actually works with the key actually, level name I mean to say. So I'm just putting it off this one and print. So what I'm giving, colon A. So now you see colon comma A means up to colon A I am giving. So now you see that thing, what is actually the outputs, and you will understand the purpose of this one. Okay, so it will be very easy to understand. At the same time, this particular thing also is sometimes to be given in the form of output whenever the programs will be given and you will be asked to print the output. Okay, so this kind of thing. So you see out here colon A. Okay, so what is actually the thing, okay, name A, and it is having the how many index? A B C D, A B C D E F, and its name is A. So that is actually being printed with the label name. This is actually the label name, and data type is scientist64. That will come, means it is showing the nature of data actually. So A B C D E F is the index. Okay, so now suppose if I am actually putting the value, say I'm just changing it a bit, 2.3, suppose I'm changing it 13.56, okay, then 5.4, and sorry, 5.4, all right, and then say 6.9, then 8.3, and then 9.1. all right, now you see how the things are changing. So what changes can be viewed over here, now you'll see. Okay, so the thing is that I forgot to I just stopping its execution, just yeah, I'm just stopping its execution. I forgot to something, I'll do just C. This one is C, all right, and then colon C, and then executing. So then you will understand. Okay, I've changed the value nature of the index of C, under the index of C, that is the thing. Okay, now you see, wait for the output. Okay, so the output will be appearing. First of all, the data frame will be printed. Yes, it is printed. A and C has been printed. Now you see out here, when I had printed the C, it is showing here the floating point number. So that's why it has been changed from, previously it was showing int64. Okay, okay, and now what it is coming, name C, and it is coming float 64. Okay, so what is happening here, float 64 has been printed. Fine, that is why it is very important to understand that it gives us data type also. First of all, integer 64 we had got, now we had received float 64. So this is actually the experimentation with the practical. When you will do, you will also you should also do the practical experimentation. So it is like your physics, chemistry and all. Whenever you are testing some salts and all, you are just using different techniques in order to identify what kind of radicals are there, okay, into that particular, into the given salt. Here also the same thing, we are actually checking the nature of the Panda data frame and how and its functioning and this data type, everything, okay, by changing a different way. You have seen that how am I manipulating, and in the similar fashion you should also manipulate the value, and you will check out the output, okay, of this Python Panda and data frame. Fine. So first of all, I need to say that data frame is what? Data frame is actually the constructor. Okay, this is actually the constructor of data frame. Okay, constructor means it is actually creating the object of data frame. Okay, of the set data frame, that is a d1 has been given inside the constructor, and the index is the level. Okay, that is the thing. So index is actually the taken from the level, and these two things actually combine to form the data frame. So in the memory what is happening, d1 has some space under the data frame. All right, data frame has created some space for d1 where we are putting its instances. And import pandas as pd is what? Pd is the alias of Python Panda. As I told you in the class also, the pd you can take x, y, z, whatever you like. Okay, and it has to be given here x, and the dot will be the associative operator, and then you will call. All right, fine. Now it is print df, you can print the df. Okay, print, this is the printing for the data frame. These are the specific column and to print, and the df.lock is again the name particular specific column along with its data type, and all the index and data, means all details of that particular column will be printed. That is the purpose of the LOC. It is actually a level based command. All right. Okay, so you kindly implement the practical and see what are the other things that you can find out, and later on in the coming videos I will discuss some more on data frame with you. All right, till then, thank you.